Okay, we should be live. Let's find out if we are. Streaming, receiving my content. All right. I am live. The internet can see me now. Let's see, but I can't see myself, and now I can. All right. We should be good to go. We've made a couple of improvements since last time. Website should be reasonably live now. On top of the website being reasonably live, we have also managed to make a important hydration improvement. The champagne of beers always helps facilitate Lego building. We're going to move to bag 2 here. I'm going to try to transition, Craig. You can see... Oop, I'm going to try to transition, Craig. One more time. Here we go. There we are. We're going to start with bag 2 of the 60th anniversary kit. This is the spaceship! As always, we start with knolling. You can see right up my nose, drink a real beer. All of these things are probably accurate. All right, so bag 2, this is significantly fewer pieces than were in bag 1. One thing that I definitely need to do here is get this little bubble out of my ESD mat. It's not visible to anybody probably but me, but it is squishy here and throwing off my vibe. So, alright. So you can see it, Craig. I assume, where are you watching from right now? Are you just watching on YouTube, I assume, since you're chatting? Or have you given up on watching altogether and moved on to more important things like drinking real beers? Alright. I'm going to assume that you have moved on to drinking real beers. Yup. It's too cold to be sitting out by the lake. It's very brisk for swimming. Alright. Craig, are you still with us? How does the website work? It should, in theory, if I have it configured with, like, I don't know. I have some level of confidence that I have it set up correctly. What it should be doing is at the header, it should be just streaming. There should be no audio, but below, you should be able to scroll down and see everything, a quick link to this page on YouTube where you can chat and whatnot, but you should also have an embedded video there that allows you to quickly jump in and watch from the main site without leaving. So if you don't actually want to go to YouTube and chat, you should be able to just watch from the website. If I click on it over here, let's see, I'm going to refresh to see if it's giving me the current live feed as opposed to, nope, it does look like it's playing the old stuff. But, oh, it does look like if you go to the live stream below that, it's actually going to play the legit stuff. Alright, so, ta-da. Alright, my 2 watchers, both of whom I assume are myself, because I have a feeling everybody else is doing something more productive than playing with Legos today. Which is fine. It's okay. I'm owning this. This is a mental health day. I worked all morning. Now I'm going to play with Legos in my basement, all by myself, talking to the internet like I am some sort of millennial. Sounds like the worst thing in the world, to be terribly honest. Alright, so I'm doing a pretty piss poor job of knolling here. I'm not particularly worried about it. There's little bubbles messing with my head still, but you know, I'll deal with it. There's a little hook piece. I'll put that with that. Just another little single. Alright, get these guys together. Just going to try to group like with like as much as I can. Get that up there. A little smooth piece. Those are interesting guys there. You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Alright. Bag 2. Nold. Significantly fewer pieces. You've been 3D printing all morning. What did you 3D print? Hold on. Beer break. All right. So, Craig, just so you get an idea of how we can do this, we're going to jump around here. How can I twist this around here? I'm going to see if I can do it this way. Let's see how this looks. All right. I'm going to try to hop over to close cam. Ta-da! All right, this guy is pretty spectacular. It's a little document camera, heavy base, USB, no real tweaking or jacking with it. Oh, look at you. You are the hip-ass grandfather. Everybody should get 3D printing doll furniture. Alright, so this definitely doesn't have the same ability to pick up light that the other camera does up above, but you get a much better close-up view. So I'm thinking about how we can do this for the actual show. My thought would be we'd have some high-end cameras that we would just connect via FireWire. So I'm using a free, off-the-shelf, like open-source piece of software called OBS. And OBS allows me to hook up all these, well, and a Mac Pro here in my basement. The Mac Pro is a little unique. I put 4. Oh, I just hopped to a different camera, I noticed. I wonder why. I probably wasn't paying attention there. All right, let's hop back. So this Mac Pro has 2 USB cards, and the USB cards I have are designed with 4 independent buses. And the 4 independent buses allow me to have 4 cameras all hooked up here, and more than 4 cameras actually, all hooked up. So, and switching between them without any lag, any jackery or issues like that. So actually, if I take a moment here and pause on my build, I can show you all of the cool hip transitions we can do. So camera 1, camera 2. Alright, here you go. Here's the overhead camera. Here's the document camera. This one's pretty cool. Well, make it really cool. Here is the microscope. A little USB microscope, so you can get very, very detailed. Of course, there's just enough of a delay here that it's, there we go. There we go. So we can get a good focus on something. It does have, which might make it easier to focus somewhere. There is a lovely little light here we can power on to get an even better image. So microscope, what else we got here? Oh, well, you can see the software here. Here's desktop, so that goes on forever. Let's see, oh, well, that and this may be the same setup here. Now everything, oh, there may be a configuration issue here because everything, that's my problem. Here, let's try to update everything here. This clearly didn't save a configuration here. So, now let's try to transition again. Ta-da! All of the cameras, except the microscope, simultaneously going, plus a video feed of the desktop. So, we can do quite a bit of cool stuff with this. And, alright, quick transition with the keyboard. So I'm just going to continue to talk to myself like a crazy person, which I think is fine. We'll just build this last piece here. I'm not going to worry about live streaming the whole set, but I think we may be able to even live stream this without any major cost of software. This is all free. I think we can actually do some of these scenes. They call them scenes. I think we can do them with graphics and logos in there. So we just spend a little time up front. Oh, I'm like, where'd that piece go? Spend a little time up front, making sure we have all logos of sponsors and whatnot loaded in there. And once we've done that, we will be able to just switch between the scenes every hour on the hour and have a cool live stream supporting our sponsors and all of that fun stuff. So, all right, here we go. 10 up there. These pieces are moving right along just because there's so few parts on these. This is only a everything included. It's only a 420 piece set. So it's 4 separate little micro kits. It came free with a purchase of over $100 from the Lego.com store. I don't know if you had to be one of the Lego VIPs. I am one. It's a cool little program. I think it's worth it. I think it's free to sign up. You get rewards points, which is great. You get early access to stuff, which is also great. Although I still managed to miss the Star Wars Millennium Falcon, which was disappointing. But, you know, we got it. We got it. We'll be building it. It'll be awesome. Kids will enjoy it. Okay, now we're moving on to I'm guessing our spaceship here. Like I said before, it's kind of fun because I'm sure I had this spaceship when I was a kid. I'm sure if I went through my bucket over there, I'd find this hip little spaceship. Question is whether or not I'd find all the parts of, let me qualify that. I'd find all the parts of my hip little spaceship. I don't know if I'd find my actual manual for the spaceship. I'm sure that has been lost to time. And maybe I kept a lot of them in a little box over there and inside the bucket. I don't know if that exists still. Hopefully it does. It'd be pretty cool if I was able to build the actual pirate ship again. I don't know if I'd have all the parts. Those have been moved around so many times and built into other things. It'd probably take me weeks just to sift through everything and rebuild and find all the parts needed. It might be faster to just go ahead to one of the websites. Are you heading to Menards? So now I'm truly just talking to myself. I see your note there. Let's see here. I'd probably be better served to just go ahead and buy all the things that I couldn't find on some website. I'm sure it'd cost something, but the amount of time invested in it. Alright, there's that. And let's see, wow, ended up with a lot of spare little pieces here. I wonder how that they decide what gets duplicated or if it's just kind of happenstance. I would always wonder that. Right, and ta-da. Spaceship. All done. Alright, one more piece down. Well, we'll add a few more, as always, a few more little extra pieces to the extra piece pile. And now here's the one that I'm really excited about. The bag 3, it's the pirate ship. So, let's see here. We will go ahead and pop this over. Bag 3 done. Big base plate, obviously. Okay, the trim for all of these kits so far. Oh, and again, the danger of working down here in the basement. Rolly parts. Alright, clearly the pieces of our ship. I can't imagine how many hundreds of these are in the actual ship. Although I do remember the ship's base was like, what, 5 custom pieces, if I remember correctly. It was just these big, huge, it was like a front section and a back section, and then 3 pieces that were just like half pipes. And I just remember those being obviously very, very custom. I don't know what the, if they were just custom for that, or if they ended up using them for other things. I'm sure Lego has in the past come up with clever things to reuse pieces that were made specifically for this, that, or the other project. Alright, let's see here. These little white, create a nice line of these little white pieces, and now some white hooks. Ta-da. Alright. Again, I'm doing a pretty weak, sloppy sessions. Pretty weak job of knolling this all out. Look at that, I even missed a red piece there. Ugh. Gotta sort by like parts. Okay, here's a couple of these. I'm just gonna put them there. One weird little block there, and that little guy there. And now, bag 3B. All the tiny little pieces. Ta-da. Alright, so, oh, if that's what's live, let's see if we can get it to focus there. Now this is a great camera, but I just don't know if it's able to focus down here all the way. Alright. Or at least stay focused down here all the way. I'm getting sloppy. Probably need another beer. I'm guessing all of these black pieces are going to be part of the mast, I assume. Oh, man. Totally missing it. Gosh. I am doing a pretty poor job of getting all these pieces together. Alright. Red hooks here. Snap pieces. Trying to keep colors the same so I can at least head to the same spot every time. Or at a certain area here. Okay. So another extremely piss poor knolling job, but got it done. Alright. Flat piece, non-flat piece, hook piece, couple of yellow circular posts. Okay. And so now we will hop over here and kind of hop back to the close document camera and start building. All right. Oh, look at that. I turned the page and didn't even think about what was there. It's just a predictable design. Alright, I'm going to push these in nice and tight. Get that base nice and firm. And front of ship. Back of ship. Or maybe back of ship, front of ship. Then so if they were following that same design principle of the original ship, it was the front piece and the back piece, and then 3 pieces that were all the same that were used as the middle. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to remember what was on the front of the ship. Like there may have been a half a minifig, a female minifig mermaid type thing. That's what I seem to recall. I don't know how reliable that is. Now, I guess I could always do something clever, like if I did, let's try a new scene here. capture device, and it'll be that. And wow, that's big. Okay. And that just keeps its ratio there. And then let's see if we add another one. And that. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Let's see there. All right. Oop. Got a little overzealous there. Let's see it from the side. And might even try to do something more like that. All right. So that's a pretty solid view right there. Okay. Oh, I do. Okay, this makes more sense now, because I remember there being something like this red piece here in the that we're using for the castle. I seem to remember those being like covers for the cannons on the sides of the ship. So they opened up, and then the cannons rolled forward from the lower decks, or maybe they were just mounted there. I can't recall exactly. Okay. One, and these two pieces. That makes sense. I remember the railing, and that fits right there. Across and okay. So for those, two of these, two of these, and two of these. All right. So post, ta-da. All right. And then on and on. Oh, okay, those look a lot more stable in the photo than they actually are. All right. Another. Oh, I see how, I mean, I really like the kind of figuring out where they're going with certain things, and now I see how they're making the flags and how the parts are all kind of going together. Okay. I got my 2 masts so far there. And now this piece and one of these. Oh. Red, white, hook, and that snaps on like so. Two of those. And then white, 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 red, 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 and I'm guessing we're doing that again. Oh, just smaller scale. All right. I see. And now we'd make some Jolly Roger flags. That was nice and lined up there. I think we're done. Ta-da. Our pirate ship. All right. They definitely blow the breeze. Okay, well, that's a pretty solid proof of concept. Been able to live stream this entire time. But for now, I'm going to wrap up and close up and end the stream. Thank you, nobody, for watching.